The earth was ruled for 241,000 years by 8 kings who came from heaven. A document was discovered over the years by scholars in many regions of ancient Mesopotamia, believed to be a single manuscript referred to as the Sumerian king list, or the list of the Sumerian kings. It detailed how in the distant past our planet was ruled by 8 mysterious kings for a mysterious period of 241,000 years. The text even claims that these rulers descended from the skies. The list of the Sumerian kings tells an incredible story that many find hard to believe. It said after the royalty descended from the sky, they went to Eridug. In Eridug, Alulim became king. He ruled for 28,800 years. Al-Jar ruled for 36,000 years. 2 kings, they ruled for 64,800 years. In 5 cities, 8 kings ruled for 241,200 years. Then the flood washed away. This is written in the first part of the list of Sumerian kings. But how is it possible that 8 kings ruled over the earth for 241,000 years? Experts believe the answer is simple. The list combines prehistoric and mythological dynastic rulers who enjoyed long and unlikely realms with more plausible historical dynasties. In other words, scholars are telling us that some things written on the list of Sumerian kings are correct, while others, such as implausibly long reigns, can not be. In addition, the list of Sumerian kings not only tells us how long these kings ruled on earth, it also specifically says that these 8 kings descended from heaven, from the skies, after which they ruled for a surprisingly long period. Curiously, the list details how these 8 kings met the end during the great flood that swept the earth. The list also details what happened after the flood, as it clearly says that other royalty descended from heaven, and these mysterious kings once again ruled the mankind. But is the list of Sumerian kings a mixture of historically verifiable kings and mythological beings, or is it possible that the scholars have classified some of the rulers as mythological because of their particular characteristics? For decades, people believed that the detailed history in the Sumerian kings list, hence kings with incredibly long lives, their disappearance during the Great Flood, and their replacement with the new kings coming from the sky, were simply another set of accounts mythological. However, there are many authors and researchers who disagree, suggesting that what is on the list of Sumerian kings cannot be all mythological, not at all mythological, and point out that the fact that scholars today partly recognize some of the kings detailed in the list. The fact that the Sumerian kings list mentions 8 kings, their names and long realms, as well as their origin, the royalty they come down from, has made many think, is it possible that what is written in the list of Sumerian kings are really historical references? What would happen if thousands of years ago, before modern history, our planet was ruled by 8 kings from another world who came to Earth from a distant place in the universe and ruled over the Earth for a period of 241,000 years and then returned to the heavens? Earth, as it said, was ruled for 241,000 years by 8 kings. What if the details found on the Sumerian king list are 100% accurate, and that unlike mainstream scholars, these impassable reigns were a possibility at a time when civilization, society, and our planet were very different from what it is today? Do these ancient texts prove that the earth was ruled by an ancient astronaut realm for 241,000 years? Or, as scholars mention, a list of Sumerian kings is not only a mixture of historical records and mythology? It's worth mentioning that in the ancient text there is a ruler who has been verified archaeologically and historically. It's about Enme-Baragesi de Kish, about 2600 BC. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. This is by Ansh Srivastava on Infinite Explorers. Thank you. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box